Escape the endless scroll with the One Islam TV app, your halal entertainment solution on all platforms. One God, one message, one purpose of life. Subscribe now. Dr. Atsushi Kamal Okuda, a renowned Japanese scientist, became a prominent figure in the Islamic world due to his remarkable journey from atheism to Islam. His story is an inspiring testament to the transformative power of the Quran and its ability to touch the hearts of even the most skeptical minds. His conversion began with a single verse that profoundly resonated with his scientific background and personal quest for truth. Dr. Atsushi Kamal Okuda was born in Japan, a country known for its deep cultural traditions, technological advancements, and predominantly secular outlook. Like many Japanese citizens, Dr. Okuda grew up in a society where religion played a minimal role in daily life. He pursued a career in science, excelling in fields like physics, biology, and cosmology. His intellectual curiosity and passion for understanding the universe shaped his worldview. As a scientist, Dr. Okuda was committed to rationality and evidence-based thinking. His focus was on unraveling the mysteries of existence through empirical research. Religion, for him, was a domain of myths and superstitions. Like many scientists, he believed that science held the answers to life's biggest questions. The quest for truth. Despite his scientific achievements, Dr. Okuda felt an inner void. While science provided explanations for natural phenomena, it failed to address existential questions like the purpose of life, the reason for creation, and the source of ultimate truth. He sought answers but found nothing satisfactory in the philosophies or ideologies he encountered. Dr. Okuda's intellectual journey led him to explore religious texts, not out of faith, but out of curiosity. He wanted to understand how religions attempted to explain the world and address humanity's moral and spiritual needs. Dr. Okuda's first encounter with the Quran marked a pivotal moment in his life, profoundly altering his perspective on faith, science, and the nature of existence. It began with an English translation of the Quran, which he stumbled upon while conducting academic research. Being a scientist with a deep appreciation for logic, coherence, and empirical evidence, Dr. Okuda approached the Quran with skepticism. His expectations weren't grounded in the assumption that a religious text would likely conflict with the principles of science or fall short of satisfying his intellectual rigor. However, what he discovered left him both astonished and intrigued. As he delved into the Quran, Dr. Okuda was struck by its logical structure and the profound coherence of its message. Far from being a text that contradicted scientific truths, the Quran presented ideas that resonated with many modern scientific principles. Verses that referred to the creation of the universe, the development of the human embryo, and the natural world seemed not only compatible with a contemporary scientific understanding, but also remarkably insightful for a text revealed over 1,400 years ago. This alignment between scripture and science challenged his initial skepticism and opened his mind to explore the Quran further. Beyond its compatibility with science, Dr. Okuda found the Quran to be a profound source of wisdom, guidance, and knowledge. It was not limited to theology or rituals, but addressed a wide array of human experiences, offering solutions to social, ethical, and personal challenges. Its teachings about justice, compassion, and accountability resonated deeply with him, highlighting the Quran's universal appeal. The emphasis on reflection, reason, and the pursuit of knowledge particularly stood out to Dr. Okuda, as it mirrored the scientific method he valued so much. The Quran repeatedly encouraged readers to observe the natural world, ponder its signs, and seek understanding, an approach that he found both intellectually stimulating and spiritually enriching. One of the most transformative aspects of Dr. Okuda's journey was the Quran's invitation to reason and think critically. Unlike other texts he had encountered, the Quran encouraged questioning and reflection, urging readers to engage with its message actively. This was a revelation for him, as it challenged the stereotype that faith and reason were mutually exclusive. He began to see the Quran not as a blind call to belief, but as a dialogue that engaged the intellect while nurturing the soul. Dr. Okuda's initial encounter with the Quran soon turned into a journey of discovery. The more he studied its teachings, the more he felt a profound connection to its message. What began as an academic curiosity evolved into a transformative experience that reshaped his understanding of the relationship between science and spirituality. The Quran's universal message, its emphasis on reason, and its alignment with scientific principles ultimately led Dr. Okuda to appreciate it not just as a religious text, but as a timeless guide for humanity. The verse that changed his life. Dr. Okuda's journey towards conversion began with a single verse that profoundly resonated with his scientific understanding of the universe. The verse from Surah Al-Anbiya states, "Do they not see that the heavens and the earth were joined together, and we split them apart, and we made from water every living thing? Will they not then believe?" This verse left Dr. Okuda astonished. As a scientist well-versed in the Big Bang Theory, he immediately recognized the remarkable alignment between this Quranic verse and the modern understanding of the universe's origins. According to the Big Bang Theory, the cosmos began as a singular, dense entity before expanding into the vast universe we observe today. The Quran's description of the heavens and earth being joined together and then split apart echoed this scientific explanation with uncanny precision. Dr. Okuda could not dismiss this as mere coincidence. Instead, it compelled him to explore the Quran further. The second part of the verse, "We made from water every living thing," further amazed him. As a biologist, Dr. Okuda knew that water is the foundation of life. Modern science confirms that all living organisms, from the simplest bacteria to complex human beings, rely on water for survival. This understanding is rooted in biological discoveries made only in recent centuries. Yet the Quran had articulated this truth over 1400 years ago. The alignment of such a fundamental scientific fact with a verse from a religious scripture intrigued him deeply. For Dr. Okuda, these insights went beyond intellectual curiosity. They presented a profound challenge to his initial skepticism. How could a book revealed in the 7th century contain knowledge that harmonized so seamlessly with modern science? This question led him to reflect on the source of the Quran. What captivated Dr. Okuda most was not only the Quran's scientific insights, but its ability to provoke thought and encourage reflection. The verse did not merely present facts, it posed a question. Will they not then believe? This invitation to ponder the evidence in the natural world struck a chord with Dr. Okuda, who valued reason and inquiry. This verse became a turning point in his journey. It bridged the gap between his scientific worldview and the spiritual truths conveyed by the Quran. For Dr. Okuda, this was the beginning of a transformation, as he realized that faith and science were not opposing forces, but complementary paths leading to the same ultimate truth. Dr. Okuda could not dismiss the Quran's profound insights as a mere chance. He began to wonder how a 7th century text could contain such precise and accurate knowledge. He realized that the Quran was not the work of a human being, but a divine revelation. His skepticism gave way to humility and awe. Dr. Okuda started studying the Quran in depth, exploring its teachings, themes, and moral guidance. He was particularly drawn to the Quran's emphasis on knowledge, reflection, and the pursuit of truth. The Quran's message of Tawheed, the oneness of Allah, resonated deeply with him. He found in Islam a logical and comprehensive worldview that reconciled science and spirituality. Embracing Islam. Dr. Okuda's decision to embrace Islam was neither impulsive nor emotional. It was the culmination of years of study, contemplation, and soul searching. Recognizing the Quran as a divine revelation, he accepted Islam as the truth and chose the name Kamal to reflect his new identity. For Dr. Okuda, Islam was more than a set of beliefs. It was a way of life. Its teachings on humility, compassion, and service to humanity deeply inspired him. The Quran's moral and ethical guidance provided him with a sense of purpose and a framework for living a meaningful life. He found solace in Islamic practices like prayer and fasting, which connected him to the Creator and fostered a sense of discipline and gratitude. The sense of community within Islam also gave him a feeling of belonging, something he had long sought but never found elsewhere. Islam's emphasis on balance between faith and reason, spirituality and worldly pursuits, and individual and collective responsibility resonated deeply with him. Dr. Okuda often remarked that Islam offered a holistic approach to life, addressing not just the mind, but the heart and soul as well. After his conversion, Dr. Okuda dedicated his life to building bridges between science and religion. He became a passionate advocate for Islam, using his scientific expertise to highlight the Quran's compatibility with modern knowledge. Through lectures, writings, and interfaith dialogues, Dr. Okuda shared his journey and insights with audiences worldwide. His story was a testament to the universality of Islam, appealing even to those with a scientific or skeptical outlook. In his lectures, Dr. Okuda often emphasized that science and religion are not mutually exclusive, but complementary. He argued that while science explores the mechanisms of the universe, religion addresses its purpose and meaning. Together, they provide a comprehensive understanding of existence. One of his most notable contributions was his ability to communicate complex scientific ideas in the light of Quranic teachings. He demonstrated how the Quran encouraged the pursuit of knowledge, reflection, and intellectual growth, inspiring many to view science and faith as harmonious rather than conflicting. Dr. Okuda's journey from skepticism to faith inspired countless people worldwide. His story resonated particularly with those who, like him, sought a logical and rational approach to spirituality. He reminded people that the Quran invites not blind faith, but active reflection and critical thinking. His work encouraged many to explore the Quran with an open mind and heart. Dr. Okuda often highlighted verses that urged readers to observe the natural world, ponder its signs, and seek understanding. He saw these invitations as a testament to Islam's universal and timeless message. For Dr. Okuda, the Quran was not just a religious text, but a guide for all humanity. He believed that its teachings transcended time, culture, and background, offering wisdom and guidance to anyone willing to engage with it. His humility and dedication inspired both Muslims and non-Muslims. He became a role model for those striving to reconcile faith and reason, demonstrating that one could be both deeply spiritual and scientifically grounded. Dr. Atsushi Kamal Okuda's legacy is a powerful reminder of the Quran's timeless relevance and its ability to transform lives. His story continues to inspire people to seek the truth and embrace the guidance of Islam. His life serves as a testament to the beauty of Islam and its harmony with reason, science, and the human spirit. Dr. Atsushi Kamal Okuda's journey from skepticism to faith is a profound example of how the Quran speaks to people's hearts and minds. His story highlights the importance of seeking knowledge, reflecting on the signs of Allah, and approaching the Quran with sincerity. Through one verse, Dr. Okuda discovered the truth of Islam and found a path of peace, purpose, and fulfillment. His life reminds us that guidance is a gift from Allah, and it can come in the most unexpected ways. May his story inspire us to deepen our understanding of the Quran and strengthen our faith in the divine wisdom of Islam. Introducing the One Islam TV app, the ultimate destination to learn about Islam with hundreds of educational videos, lessons, and documentaries. Experience our 7 YouTube channels in one place. All content is music-free. Download the One Islam TV app now from the Apple or Google Play Store today.